thumbnail designers, right? To delve into a job. What's the job of a thumbnail designer?
Yeah, well, so YouTube over the last few years especially has become as much a science as it is an art. So I think traditionally, you make content and with consistency, with quality, you could get an audience. Now I think to really build scale, it's about optimizing every element of what you do. And you speak to the people who are far better than me or anyone in our team around like YouTube expertise and understanding that, people like a Paddy Galloway or whoever, who's a great YouTube consultant, who works at Mr. Beast, Sidemen and others, and you hear what they say, and it's like the levels of optimization that require for things to really pop off and do well is so much more now than ever before. So for example, in a thumbnail, Mr. Beast has like 10 thumbnails or 5 to 10 thumbnails that he rotates for every video. If it doesn't pop and it doesn't move, okay, next one. Same with titles, even. Not sure for him, but others do.
Yeah.
The Sidemen, we're always looking at thumbnail optimization. Are the colors right? Are the palettes good enough? How does it communicate what's happening clearly enough, with giving enough of a sort of a question to the audience that they want to then explore the video? Like, how is it enough of a draw? And also, how do the elements and the different components of the thumbnail, like, how do they grab you without pushing you away, without being too controversial, too inflammatory, but they're compelling enough that you go, okay, yeah, I'll watch. And there's so much of a science behind that when you're digging into it, slight changes, colors not being vibrant enough or being too vibrant, these things can be the difference between a video that really pops off and goes viral and one that doesn't. So it's making sure that every element is thought through and optimized. And yeah, there's a whole team of people. I think Vikkstar, who's our head of content, who's incredible, he has 3 people just working on thumbnails. There's a whole thumbnail project. And the amount of revenue that you can make in going back to old videos and changing the thumbnails, changing the titles is huge, because the way the algorithm works, everything's hyperlinked, and obviously your recommended is a vast majority of the traffic. So if you have like old videos that have never done anything before, going back and saying, actually, yeah, that thumbnail's not so good, let's flip it out, try a new one, or even going back to your whole library and redoing the thumbnails, it can take a video that's here to here, even if it's been up for 3 years. And you could be making significant amount of revenue just doing that slight change. So it seems like a slight change, but on YouTube it's so important. Yeah.
So I think that's what you're going to be looking at next week.